Okay, finally got the driver's side about done here. The driver's side was actually a little more difficult than the passenger side. Mainly because the freaking bolts back here, way up in there, not much clearance to work with. Ooh, yeah, and a swivel will barely fit, so yeah, that was difficult to get that guy up there, and the one right there as well. Not much room to get in there, so I had to use, I mean, yeah, sure, you could use a box end wrench, but it'll take you forever, so I use a ratchet style box end. Much quicker and easier just to get to those two guys. And something else, in case you, you know, if you're working by yourself and you don't have someone to hold a light for you and all that. Another thing I recommend. This is the Craftsman light hat. Works great. Gives you the ability to, you know, have your hands available to do other stuff while you have a light shining on what you're trying to work on. Works excellent. I've had this hat forever, and it has, you know, replaceable batteries, whatnot. Anyway, it was just those two guys in the front that were tough to get to, and I only had to manipulate the hanger bar there just a little bit, just to make sure that this lines up properly, and you know, it's not all geeked up and whatever. So it's nice and centered. Should be lovely. Another thing to make sure you do, anytime you're installing new exhaust on any kind of motorized vehicle, make sure you wipe them down after you're done handling them, because if you've got nasty, greasy hands touching the metal of the exhaust, if you don't wipe all that down, once you crank the motor up and heat that up, it could bake on this grease or your fingerprints or whatnot. So I've got an actual decal that I'm going to have to take off with some contact cleaner right there. Just make sure that you wipe all this down after you've put it all in place, you know, before you crank the car up. Anyway, passenger side is on. This is the JBA. It's a very tidy looking system compared to the OEM. Like underneath, here my football is how I hold up the set before I get it all tightened down. But it's very tidy, you know, looking at the muffler part itself, the silencer section. It's almost hidden compared to the OEM setup. So I think it looks even cleaner, personally. There's my stock ones right there. And these are considerably lighter. Only 24 pounds for the set versus almost 37 pounds for the set of the OEMs. So considerable weight loss installing these guys. So that, I mean, you know, they say around 7 pounds of weight loss can equal 1 horsepower gained. Of course, everyone, you know, debates that back and forth. Anyway, I'll go with that. Losing weight as well as a better flowing exhaust. This baby should get up and go even better. My 2007 Mustang GT Premium convertible. And we're almost done here, and we'll fire it up probably tomorrow because it's already dark outside and all that. So we'll fire it up tomorrow and see how she looks and runs and everything, and I'll give you a follow-up tomorrow.